Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. They get him corralled, but not before he gets that return out to the 35. So SMU's offense will go on the attack first. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week, and watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick, the ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will, a really nice day, and I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Use the play fake. Now to throw. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
Quickly complete. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide, only a place to be tackled immediately. Now facing a 3rd and long. To the air, it's Hawkins. Throws for the tight end. Got him downfield. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. The Mustangs are moving quickly down the field. They'll ride Davis here. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The 7th play of this opening drive will be a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. And the 3rd down pass is incomplete.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win 1st and 2nd down. You set up 3rd and longs like that, you can show your exotic looks, you can get the pass rush going, everybody in the back end expecting throw, and that's how you force incompletions and force 4th downs.
So the Notre Dame Fighting Irish offense comes out first time they've had the ball today. Guys, if you listen closely, I think you can hear the jawing going already between this quarterback and wide receiver. What a matchup, Jesse, it's going to be between those two.
You know, so many people have already been talking about this individual one-on-one matchup, David, and it's going to be happening out on an island all game long. The receiver's got speed, he's got game-breaking ability, catching the football, can climb the ladder. He's going up against one of the best shutdown corners in the game. I cannot wait to watch this.
Yeah, and he's got the speed to stay with him and the instincts, and he's been so great out wide in every game. This is a huge test. This is a Sunday test. 2 NFL guys going at it to see who's going to take home the prize.
The Irish will need to move the sticks on 3rd and long to keep this drive going. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback now breaking the field. Got the 1st down. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. Notre Dame ready to go with another 1st down. Now on the option. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback,
And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Makes the grab down the middle. At the 20, he's got space. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
And that's why if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
He's not going to get there. Stop short on 4th down. Couldn't ask for better. Now, we'll hang on here. The coach has called a timeout. He wants the officials to take another look. Thinks he's got a good shot at getting this one overturned. He spun that wheel of fortune by challenging the call, and it does not go his way, and he loses the timeout. Off-play action on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. I don't know why, but it's a thing. The ACC Wheel of Destiny, you spin it, you never know how it's going to come up, and you can't afford to give away a game early in a conference like this.
And I think both of these...
Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Touchdown, SMU! They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off. Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the extra point makes it 7-0.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near.
There he goes. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. Notre Dame lines up quickly.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. Makes the grab. It's Clark. All down at the 38-yard line, and a big pickup of 15 yards there. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Trying to escape and get it himself. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hit. The Irish come to the line facing 2nd and short.
And this defense is going to have their hands full, right? I mean, you saw them throwing, a couple plays ago, and you see him take off and run. They've got to do something to kind of put him at least in a little bit of thinking, a little bit of doubt, a little bit of pressure, because right now he's starting to get in the rhythm, and that's not good for this defense.
Bad news on that play, it's an incompletion. The good news is the quarterback knew if his guy wasn't going to catch it, nobody was with that ball landing out of bounds.
And it's incomplete as he tried to nestle that ball in along the sideline.
All right, you got to be careful here if you're the quarterback, right? Back-to-back incompletions. You've had a nice drive. You're still in field goal range, though. Think about this. You cannot take a sack. That has got to be what the play caller is reminding his quarterback about in the headsets right now. If it's not there, throw this thing away because we've got a chance to at least get 3 points here.
Quarterback adjusting the pattern. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Steps away. And he's kangaroos his way. Operating in the red zone. Second down. Rides to back and leaves it. Touchdown, Notre Dame! Excellent pass by the back on the option. Extra point here will tie the game. And they add the extra point to finish the drive. We're all tied up, and they'll try to get it right back. They're going for an onside kick. You want to keep your offense on the field, wear down the defense, put that tape on and show it in a clinic. That's the way it's done.
And as a defense, man, there's nothing more demoralizing. You can handle it when you give up 3, but to give up a touchdown at the end of a long drive, you're already exhausted. You've already been punked the whole way down the field. Man, that's frustrating.
The give to Davis. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense. And the Mustangs have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Pulls it in. It's Singleton. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there.
A defense, man, it helps you a lot when you can be a linebacker or a corner or some safety, anybody, and you see the QB throw the football. Now I can break up the football right away and limit gains like right here on this play.
Looking downfield, it's Hawkins. He lobs one high down the left side. And the DB forcing the incomplete pass with the deflection. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. Everything will have to be clean from 55 yards away. Oh, that one will leave a mark. No good. After that failed field goal attempt, fellas, still tie ball game. First play of the drive comes from the 38. He'll start this drive going to the air. Finds his man. It's Clark. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. To the air on 2nd down. Grab near the marker. It's Larson. Turning it on. They make the stop, but not before he wraps up this first period with a huge gain. While we're only through 1, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat lines. First play of the period, 1st down here. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Got enough for the 1st down and wants more. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there.
Well, it took everything on defense to just get that guy down on the 1-yard line. Monster day.
And if this offense, Jesse, is going to keep doing that, you better bring him.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
Out of the end zone. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Looking for a crease to the left. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Mustangs now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Looking downfield, it's Hawkins. Fires to the wideout. Got it in the middle, it's Knight. He's got enough for the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on 1st down. Pulls it in, it's Cooper. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Back to pass on 2nd down. With the catch, it's Davis. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
And the Mustangs come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
Well, that's their 3rd sack of the game, and we knew statistically coming into this game, this is one of the top 25 units in the nation getting after the quarterback. I just love how athletic they are up front, and they are giving this offensive line headaches and nightmares up to this point of the game.
The Mustangs will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Smashes ahead. Well, they finally stop him, but he found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. Notre Dame right back to the line. Back to pass. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete.
And most quarterbacks will tell you, if they start to drift and throw off their back foot, their balance isn't as good, and you're more inclined to miss like he did right there.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. Needs it to keep this drive alive. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. They get to the line quickly.
And I've never met an offensive player who said, no.
Oh, he's got some space. He stops just a chain link or 2 away from the 1st down and sets them up beautifully here. And guys, with the empty backfield on 2nd and short, might they take a shot here? Makes the catch. And he was pushing for that goal line, but the D stopped him at the 2.
All right, defense. It ain't working, right? They're stringing together several 1st downs here. We're going to need to change this up, find something we can disrupt the quarterback and mess up this offense a little bit.
Touchdown, Irish! Quick strike through the air for the score. That dude's really big. How in the world did they lose him?
Because down here he does a lot of blocking, and you play a lot of man coverage in the red zone. And what do? Peek in the backfield, and you lose the big fella. I don't know how he lost that big of a guy, but he lost him, Reese.
Bringing it out. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
He gets across the 20-yard line. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 23.
How nice is it in this offense to have your best receiver playing in the slot? You're matching him up against linebackers, against safeties, or nickel corners. Nickel corners are oftentimes the defense's 3rd best cornerback. This guy is virtually uncoverable.
He steps out of bounds, but he's got a 1st down on the play.
There's got to be a sense of urgency for this offense right now. They're trailing. They're going to be kicking off to open the 2nd half. So they need points. They need to go tempo. Maybe that last 1st down gets them a little bit of confidence.
And the Mustangs will snap it on 1st and 10.
White 18, Rocky switch. White 18, Rough.
From the shotgun, they'll run it. Oh, better look out! And how does he keep running? I'd be dizzy after a spin move like that.
Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on 1st down. And you want to create 2nd and short, 3rd and short, or just get 1st downs like that run right there.
And this time they're waiting for him, and he only gets back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking for a man. It's Hawkins. Finds his man in the middle. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
I'll tell you, man, I love quarterbacks that have arm talent, but that can throw it accurately at the same time. And you saw all of it on that in route.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. The Mustangs will try to pin them back with the punt. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. Motion from the wide receiver. Touch pass on the jet sweep. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Up-tempo for the offense. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Makes the grab. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Notre Dame facing a 3rd and long, trying to keep this drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. He's going to take off. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet.
First down for the offense.
To the air on 1st down. Under fire. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. Fires to the big fella. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a 1st down at the 44. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Back to throw, it's Hawkins. Makes the grab on the left.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
And the Mustangs with a 2nd and short to keep this drive. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. And the defense got him. And they'll get him down after a solid return. And the quarterback just couldn't bring himself to pull the trigger and get rid of the ball, and they knock it free.
So let's give the secondary tons of credit, right, Reese? They were doing an outstanding job in the back end, in coverage, not allowing any receivers open, and that's why the QB had to keep holding it and keep holding it, and that allowed the pass rush to get to him, and that created the turnover.
So now it's 2nd and long. Pocket breaking down. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Back open in the middle. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 22. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk. Going for it all. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Perfect timing. Got there right when the ball got there. Didn't get there a little bit early. Saving the touchdown. Nice timing by that defender.
Misfired on 1st down. Back to the air on 2nd. Quarterback strolling away from Heat. Complete to the left. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. Looking to throw, it's Carr. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Notre Dame! Fired in from the red zone for the score. No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in week 6.
I got to tell you, this offense has done some really good things here in this first half, and that was so critical. Scoring on their last possession of the half, they're padding their lead, and they've put so much pressure now on the opponent.
We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, 2 quarters down, and I've got to say, this has been a fun watch so far in Dallas.
The Mustangs will kick it off to start the second half. On the move from inside is 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. Not sure they had to make many adjustments at halftime as they try to build on this lead here in the third. Each brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Fires to the big fella. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Fires to the tight end. Out across the 30, steps out of bounds at the 31-yard line as they try to put something together. Trying to get it to the marker. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. Notre Dame lines up quickly. Do you think the head coach really had any doubt? He's in his own territory, but you only have a few inches to go.
Go, go, go. I don't care what side of the field it is, 4th and inches. I'm going for it. I like my chances.
This slot receiver gives defensive coordinators nightmares. You have got to double him virtually on every pass play. He better have safety help over top. Otherwise, this guy's a threat to score every time they throw the ball.
And the offense showing off the short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
Unloads to the wideout. It's complete. And right in the middle of tight coverage, and he still makes the grab at the 15. Notre Dame coming to the line with another first down.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This offense had so much success in that first half, so in the third quarter, they come out, and the quarterback looks like he's still dealing. This has been a really nice drop.
And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And the extra point sails through, and they have a 35-7 lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, rivalry game in the SEC. Of course, that's almost redundant in that league. But check this out. Tennessee.
And the ball's free, deep in his own territory. Defense swarming on. Ball, it'll be a turnover.
Hey, as a return guy, you know that you're going to get popped. You know you've got guys that have a 50-yard run at you trying to dislodge the football. You've got to do a better job with ball security.
On 1st and goal, Notre Dame will try to get it in the end zone. On the option. Now the pitch. Beck's going for the goal line. Touchdown, Irish! How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
The identity of this offense is their ability to run the football. They're doing that in this game. That's now 3 rushing touchdowns on the day.
And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he's going to try to return this one. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. To the air, it's Hawkins. quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over it. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Looking to fire. Got his man downfield. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. And the Mustangs come to the line trying to find a way to convert on third and very short. From their own 23, it'll be 1st and 10. The give to the tailback. He stopped in the backfield again, and this just hasn't been his night. It's been more like a nightmare. The Mustangs trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Second down, they'll go to the air. He's got an open man, and he'll have enough for the first down at the 42. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Coming out on first down with the play fake. With the catch, it's Singleton. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game now on second down. Wants to go up top. Got it in the middle, it's Singleton. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
And I love when you understand when I'm supposed to put some RPMs on that football. You could tell he's thrown over the middle of the field. He knows he's got defenders there. I got to throw this thing in there quick, fast, in a hurry. Nice job by the quarterback.
Throws to the wideout. Catch in the middle, it's Cooper. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Caught behind the line. It's Cooper. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. And the Mustangs can really attack on this second and short. Give to the single back. Defense is there to greet him again, and they are ready, and he has found nowhere to run tonight. It's a makeable field goal from the 29-yard line. Let's see how aggressive they are on third and long. And they won't make the connection going for the big play.
This is a situation here in the third quarter this offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like this and all of a sudden have to throw the football when the defense knew that was going to happen. The incompletion there is not a big surprise. This defense knows what's coming, and it's all because of the points right now on the scoreboard.
On the run from inside his own 5. And the returner goes down. Here come the Irish back on offense. They've been dominant, and now they'll try to execute to their own standard. Sticks it in his belly. Got a little space. It's a seam wide open. He's at the 40. He flips his field in an instant, and he's got him set up at the 20.
You're going to win a lot of games if you can generate explosive plays. That's what we've seen in recent weeks from this football team, but this offense, man, they are every defensive coordinator's nightmare because of the players they've got lining up all over.
They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Back to pass. Skips away from pressure. Working on the right. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. Got his man quickly. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Notre Dame! He has been surgical. Precision passes, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for it. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing. and just destroying this defense.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Pulls and fires complete. Uses a nifty move to work his way to the 24. They'll line up for a second down play. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. Gets away. Quarterback gets enough. Oh, my goodness, he's still moving. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. First and 10 as the clock winds under a minute to go here in the third quarter. Back to throw, it's Hawkins. Trying to set up the screen. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, this offense will screen you in a variety of ways. They'll throw receiver screens, tight end screens. The running back screen also a big part of what they like to do, like you just saw there.
Caught near the sticks. It's Cooper. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Mustangs have this offense rolling. Give to the running back. He stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying it and have had very little success. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Going to swing it on 2nd down. The throw to the outside is complete. And he's got enough for a first down. Now to see if they have enough time to snap it again here in the third. They go back to work in the final period of this one. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive fourth quarter comeback. And the Mustangs will snap it on 1st and 10. Leaves it with the back. Breaks into the open. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. The Mustangs with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Rushes on him. Grabbed behind the line. It's Avant. And he runs into a wall. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage.
And listen, if I'm the quarterback, I'm trying to dump the ball off to my playmaker and make this a manageable 3rd down. Get something positive. But how about the defense? Just reacting so fast, getting to the running back, and getting that sucker on the ground in the open field.
And how about that alertness and that swarming D to keep him from getting the first down? Here comes the field goal unit. And he'll try to knock it through from the right hash and 35 yards out. Absolutely perfect. Well, they got 3 back, but that's about all you can say about it.
And they cut into this lead a little bit, but, man, it's still a huge deficit. And they're going to need their defense to get a stop in this fourth quarter and get them the ball back quickly, still down by a good bit of points.
Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep plowing it on until they find an answer.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
Just enough there to get it to the 25, a pickup of 2. The Irish will need to move the sticks on 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Leaves it with the running back. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened.
On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Converts on 4th down, still going. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense, not exactly the perfect fourth down call there.
First down for the offense.
Caught in the backfield, it's Clark. At the 40, there he goes. Wide open space. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. Once he got a step, it was all over, right to the house. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their fourth straight win. If he can keep putting together games like this, he might have a shot at Brady Quinn's career touchdown record of 95. All the great quarterbacks the Irish have had, guys like Joe Theismann, John Hewart, nobody's even close to that.
Yeah, and that's crazy to think about being in that kind of a company. And Notre Dame's always been a good running team. And when they find quarterbacks and have great quarterback play, then I think they start to take off to that next level. And so far, he's showing that here today.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead, it's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw first downs. You got to keep this thing moving vertically down the field.
It'll be 3rd and long. Back to pass, it's Gardner. Fires to the right. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. And the Mustangs will send out the punt unit. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Make sure that there's not going to be a return on this one. Ball's out of bounds, and I think they'll mark it right around the 25. Here come the Irish, back on offense. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there in a similar situation with a lead like this. They'd definitely be running the ball at this point. They'd probably take their starting quarterback out of the game.
There he goes. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. They showed great trust in their quarterback right there, and why not? He's had an outstanding game.
An outstanding game, has taken care of the football. Now late in the game, you got the lead. That 1st down now tells me now it's time to start running the football, run the clock, get out of here with the dub.
Grabbed in the middle, it's Clark. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line.
1st and goal, Notre Dame.
And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get conserved, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, one of the biggest games of the week is playing out right now. Let's check in on this top 25 battle. Pitt looks like it sent the JV squad out there today. An offense that can't move the sticks and a defense that looks disinterested. So unlike this program. They're trailing by 21 to Miami. We'll circle back if anything changes in this big-time ACC matchup. Guys?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. The Mustangs have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. Linebackers trying to create some confusion. The give to the back. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. You make up the game plan, and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Dropping back, it's Gardner. He wants a big play here late. Snags it down the right side. So important to convert these 3rd downs, and they get it done. They'll have it at the 42. Wants to throw on first down. And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35.
And, man, is that just indictment of the day. Your quarterback getting drilled late in the football game. This offense has sputtered. They haven't found any kind of good rhythm. They haven't done things that really gives your coach confidence and makes you want to believe in them. This offense has a lot of work to do before their next football game.
And the Mustangs now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Second down, they'll go to the air. Catch in the middle, it's Brown.
You got to like this defense, man. All game long, great job tackling the football. Like, you throw it on the perimeter, they're coming up. They're not giving the run after the catch with these receivers. A lot of times you see so much damage done after the catch. This defense has been dialed in, and the big play has been a non-issue.
Grabbed over the middle, it's Brown. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. The Mustangs come to the line with a new set of downs. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Finding open areas. Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 21-yard line, just outside the red zone, and they are looking to get one in here. Looking to throw on first down. A safe call on the wide receiver screen.
And this game is obviously out of hand. But I think the fans would argue, too, at this point, like, all right, well, let's not throw checkdowns, right? Let's throw some deep balls and continue to open up this offense and keep fighting. I think that's what you want to see. You want to see your squad not quit. Keep fighting until the very end of the football game.
And the Mustangs are threatening on first and goal. Looking to throw, it's Gardner. He wants it all. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were.
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
And that play is a microcosm of what this game has been. They have not been able to protect their quarterback all game long, early or late, up front. Moving forward, this up.
And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. Timeout called by the defense, 29 seconds to go.
The defense puts the exclamation point on the day. They have had a wonderful day, man, doing everything great. Just, you could tell they were dialed into what was going on, and now just throw another sack in the equation, hitting the quarterback, being disruptive. They've been all over the field.
I know a lot of people are scratching their heads why they try to kick that field goal. You're in the fourth quarter. You're down a boatload of points. A field goal isn't going to do it. If you want to win this game, you need touchdowns. I would anticipate for every possession they get from here on out, man, you've got to be way more aggressive.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. On the run, fires downfield. Makes the grab. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Notre Dame right back to the line. Looking to throw on first down. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. Timeout is called, and the clock is down to 8. Notre Dame has made this second down play much more difficult after going backwards. Looking to fire. Pressure coming. And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack. They get the timeout, and the clock reads 3 seconds. And after this play, the cake will be baked. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. And as the ball goes to the turf, the clock has hit 0. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate.